the cinch would sit. Now, if you're a little bit worried about one, you can either reach under with your foot or have them move away from you like that, feed out the rope, and then usually you can get a better hold of it. I kind of missed my opportunity there. So I'm just going to take her and rub back and forth a little bit in that cinch area. And then I'm going to hold and put a little pressure there. And ideally, I would like to release it as she mellows. And again, I just play around here. You can use one rope or two if you have one that's long enough. And just rub it away. So again, this farther back part is the part you got to be a little more careful of. If I need to explain why, you haven't been paying attention. As soon as they relax, I want to release a little bit though. And I don't want to keep going as if I'm just out here to bug her and give her a hard time. When she relaxes a bit, I just kind of take that pressure away. I'm just going to kind of work my way back down the arena here.
We're good with you down there.
Yeah. So just going to, again, just kind of work around. Again, if you felt like this was a little too close, you can also use a second rope and just be a little farther away. Again, you got to be a little careful because they can jump and kind of jump into your space. I'm just going to let her carry this one. I would like her to move around. She doesn't need to love this part where it's back far, but my back cinch is going to rest fairly close to that area, so I would like her somewhat accepting of it. Kind of release. A lot of times this area, although it's more sensitive, if you kind of iron out the kinks here, the area up where the front cinch actually sits usually isn't too big a deal. Again, you kind of see her dropping her head. Okay. Now, just one little point I'm going to make. A lot of times you'll hear about a horse bucking with the saddle on for the first time because they don't like the saddle sitting on their back. That part, obviously, there's a lot of truth to it. At the same time, though, I think a lot of times while your young horses buck, they don't like that sensation of that squeeze around their middle. So if they feel that constriction, it'd be like if somebody walked up behind you, gave you a great big bear hug, but didn't let go. You kind of have a reaction. Your colts, for the first time, if they just get saddled and you pull the cinch tight, they don't really feel like they can breathe all that well, in my opinion. So if you kind of play around with some of this stuff, then what I'll take and do, I'll put this rope around them, hold it like so, and then I'm just going to twist my hand a little bit to make that tight. And then I'm going to have her move around me with that tension there, and then let it go slack. And then a little bit of tension there, and then let it go slack. Tension and slack. This way here, she gets to feel that pressure, but only for a couple seconds, then it goes away, so she doesn't have a chance to build up a lot of steam and think that she needs to really cut loose. So if they do need to buck around from this pressure, chances are that's a sign I need to have stepped back and just played around with the rope maybe a little bit more. But again, play here, tension, just get them to move a few steps. Again, you need to be up by the shoulder if you are doing this because you don't want to have one kick out and get you. That's fine there.